Alright, boys. Where were we? Why is that showing? There we go. Alright, last time I accidentally went here, so I have to finish it. Let's see. Actually, is this the right file? Nope, it's not. I do not have to find Prince Caster. We did that already. Alright, but the last time we went to this... What the hell is it? Is it this? Yeah, it should be this one. We finished up chapter 3, and then we start into chapter 4. And now we have to go to each city and save them. I'm excited to get some more new jobs. And let's see what's going on here.
Looks like someone high up in Holograd's army.
You there? You local? Not seen you around here before?
I've been sick. Today's the first day I felt well enough to leave my bed.
Is that so?
And you are...
Lonsdale, commander of the Holograda forces in this region.
Commander?
Yeah, but who cares about titles when we're in the tavern, eh? We're all equals here. Let me buy you a drink.
Sure.
Now then, lad. What is it that you do?
I'm a sailor.
Oh, man of the sea, eh? Must have seen a bit of the world then. I did some travelling myself when I was your age. Me and a pal went on a bit of a journey of self-discovery. Though, it has to be said, one of the main discoveries I made was that I wasn't half as tough as I thought. To be honest, I was lucky to make it home in one piece.
So how come you wound up in the army in Holograd?
In a word, son, duty. The king of Holograd at that time was very good to me. I thought it were only right that I paid him back somehow. Bit pompous, I know, but there you have it. And he rode up. Turns out I'm not a bad soldier. Don't think I could live any other way now.
Wow.
A word to the wise, though. Even to a simple soldier like me, you're not doing the best job of keeping a low profile. Try not to cause any trouble while you're in town, alright? I'd hate to have to kill you for no good reason. Oh, and one more thing. Don't bother trying to pass yourself off as a local again, lad. It didn't work on me, it won't work on anyone else. Yeah, be seeing you.
Huh, I wonder what job he gives.
Lonsdale, huh?
Bro, I'm gonna kill you. Come here. Ooh, new side quest. Move, move, move! Oh, I have to go in here anyway.
Well, what did we all find out?
I spoke to a maid who used to work at the castle. She says she saw King Vernon being taken to the dungeons.
That's no good. I came up empty, I'm afraid. What about you, Adele? Any luck?
I found out who's in charge of the Holograders. His name's Lonsdale. This Lord Commander of theirs, Adam, must trust the guy quite a bit to put him in charge of an entire region.
Whoa. So it really was him.
Know something about this bloke, do you?
Yeah, I met him. He came into the tavern while I was there.
Wait, you didn't speak to him, did you? Did he suspect anything?
Well, he didn't say it in so many words, but I think I blew our cover. Sorry, guys.
Sounds like we better break old Vernon out of Chokey and hightail it for the hills then, eh?
That's it? Okay. I was hoping to learn a little more about him.
Well, has the date of my execution been set?
Still so eager to die, Your Majesty?
If it would help my people one iota, I would gladly kneel before the axeman here and now.
Oh, crikey. Look, before you go drawing a dotted line round your neck, have a proposition for you. Now that Halcyone is part of the Empire, I mean to suggest that the Lord Commander makes you its governor.
What?
You know more about this place than anyone, and you certainly inspire loyalty in your subjects. You'd be far more used to them in charge than you would be dead, wouldn't you say?
Lonsdale, you...
General Lonsdale,
What is it?
I have orders for you from the Lord Commander, sir.
Oh, damn his eyes.
He's insisting that the execution go ahead. I thought he put me in charge. This should be my decision. I won't do it.
But it is a direct order from the Lord Commander, sir.
You may leave. This is her doing. I know it. She's the one who put this daft idea into his head. Well, I won't stand for it.
Do your duty, Lonsdale. Obey your orders.
I have done. I took the kingdom, didn't I? That victory's not just about winning the war. It's about what comes after.
And if what comes after is further bloodshed in response to your insubordination, if more of my people have to die, what then? As I told you before, I have no regrets. I will gladly give my life to keep my subjects safe.
Definitely feels like that ninja storyline in Bravely Default 1, where I think the letter's not actually from the Lord Commander, but it's from like the thief job in this game again.
They've announced that the king is to be executed.
Not the thief, I mean the ninja, sorry.
We must hurry. You're going to help him. Then you have to let us lend a hand.
No. We will be fighting trained men. I cannot let you risk your lives.
We don't have to. All we need to do is create a distraction so you lot can sneak into the castle. A street brawl should bring the guards running.
And what about the soldiers guarding the castle entrance?
I have an idea. Remember when Sir Sloan used that stone to help us rescue Gloria? The one that blinded everybody? How about we get ourselves another one?
Another one.
That could work.
Yes. He taught me how they're made. It shouldn't be too complicated.
Okay then. Tell us what we need, Gloria, and we'll go out and get it.
Got some materials for glint stone chops. By the light of the sun. Okay. Hey Gloria, I was wondering, you know the words Sir Sloan used when he threw the glintstone by the light of the sun? Do they mean something special? Oh, not really. It's just what children in Halcyonia say when they use them. When one says it, they all throw their stones down at the same time, at the same moment, and if they just time it right, they all can give... Wait, what? They can give all the grown-ups a fright. Wow, aren't magic stones like that a little dangerous to use for a prank? Oh, the one Sir Sloan used was adapted to glow especially bright... Specifically? Really? Especially brightly. Ah, interesting. The ones the children use aren't anywhere as bright. They're just for livening up festivals and the like. Oh, of course. Certain enterprising souls have been known to make their own modifications, though, are very harshly scolded when they do, I bet. Sir Loin taught me the trick of how to make them glow more brightly, too. You need to make sure you use a long, thin one with one of two cracks in just the right place. So he taught you in case if you ever need to use the trick yourselves, yes. And when he did so, we also agreed that we would use the same words as the children of Halcyonia to signal when to cover our eyes. Nice. Nice. Hey, did you ever get pranked by those kids yourself, Gloria? No comment. Ooh, a glorious side quest. We'll have to head out of town in order to gather materials from the glintstone. Be sure to examine any grass area we come across. That's where we'll most likely find what we need. Once we have the materials, it should take me too long to put the stones together. Oh, so the side quest was her just giving me it along with the main quest. Ookies. Yeah, I wonder what job Longsdale would give. We have Shieldmaster, we have Vanguard, we have Berserker. Like, is there going to be another tank job? Because he doesn't, like, give off a DPS job. He gives off, like, he's going to be a tank. Like, I thought he was going to be, like, maybe the Dragoon. But we already have the Dragoon now, you know? So it's like, the hell's he going to be? Really? You just find it by hitting the grass? Okay. Dun, dun. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, like, maybe... No. Templar is more holy-like. He wouldn't be a Templar. Yeah, I can't think of it. Thank you. I'll get the... Maybe a Paladin? I'll get the Glintstone made right away. Could be a Paladin, right? He doesn't have his helmet on right now? Oh, what jobs are we, by the way? Are we all thief? Sure, why not?
Did you manage to work out how to make those special stones of yours?
Yep. How are things over here?
All good, thank you. I found a couple of big fellas who've agreed to start a scrap as soon as I say the word.
Thank you so
Start a
much.
scrap.
It won't be happening for a little while yet, though. Why don't you rest up in the meantime? After all, you'll be needing all your energy if you're going to rescue the king.
I guess we will, huh?
We won't be able to save the game for a while. Let's get it. I'm ready, baby. I mean, like, what is there gonna be that's gonna stop us? We literally have Thief. Godspeed. Godspeed, lads. Godspeed.
We should be getting started right about...
And they're off.
The soldiers are on the move. Now's our chance.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh, can we still shop though? Nice. Yo, you got any good hands? I probably should have bought this when I was on the other place. Shit, yo, he doesn't have jack shit here. He does have a chronoglaive, I guess. Do we take it? Probably should level up Oracle, shouldn't I? Fine, let's level up Oracle. I think Oracle probably wants Black Mage sub. This is a good time than any. Ooh, look at her. She look kind of cute. Okay, Gloria, I see you. You do your thing, girl. Nah, I'm not feeling it. Sorry, Elvis. What about the waifu Adele? I don't know. I think Gloria pulls it off the best. This reminds me some Final Fantasy 13-ish. I forgot what the holy job was there. So we want to probably do this at nighttime, right? Yeah. I'm gonna assume we're doing this at night. Is there any other crazy things to get here? Oh yeah, full force. The full force, lads. Can we go into nighttime if I'm in the town? That's a great question. JP ups, lunar power, MP saver, and the full force. I feel like there's like very limited room with this part of the game with all these passives like we're getting. It's like you gotta have that, right? Okay, so we all got the same shit. Oh, Cat! Hey, what's up, bud? You're up early. Really? Is there even a bow that gives magic? Ancient? We could all get a quick draw bow, but don't we get more magic? 213? Yeah, we get 243 here. Really? Oh man. Here I was. Wait, does this weapon go with this job? I just looked at it. Oh my god, it does, doesn't it? I feel like it matches. Well, some of them. Yeah. I like it. Obviously, our girl Adele pulls it off the best. Yeah, why is she always so cute? I think the Valkyrie chest was the only chest that gave him the most magic. 250, 250. Are we going once, going twice? Are we gonna get sold on 250? I saw something up here. What was that? 245. All right, 250 Valkyrie chest. We get some Valkyrie. What? Okay. It's so fun, like, going away for an hour and coming back, and then you just have a bunch of gil. What did I say? I said gil, didn't I? You know what I mean, like, money. I play a lot of Final Fantasy, and in Final Fantasy, money is called gil there. So I usually just say gil by accident in most games. I'm like, yeah, you know, it's the gil. What headpiece? So we got 253, 350, 255, 255. I don't think I could buy that though. 255, 253, and I think this prevents silence. All right, so let's see if we could get the Lamia, Lamia. Okay, I don't think we could get either one. Nope, we could get Tactician. All right, we get 3 tax. Oh shit, dude. So you're running on no sleep right now? What the hell? That cough came out of nowhere. Alright, we're using Market of Void. Actually, I was thinking about it when I went to sleep yesterday. I think I want to get to 69, obviously, you know, because of the memes. So we'll get to 69 and then we'll take it off. How about that? Sounds good, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. So we got 3 sands a time. Wait a minute. Are they not the same magic stat? Why is she so much higher? Huh. Did I use buns on her without realizing? 266. Alright, I guess the girls, I gave the girls some buns. Alright, here you go, girlies. You guys get one of these. Who do I like better, Elvis? I think Seth pulls it off better. Yeah, I feel like he's always getting the shaft. So what immunities we got? We got stop, we got light and lightning resistance, we got silence. I don't give a shit about that. Ooh, can we all get Typhoon shields? I think Typhoon gives the most magic. 282. Hello, hello. 282. Ooh, Final Fantasy 15 was your favorite? Why did you end up liking Final Fantasy 15 so much? If you don't mind sharing. I'll say which one was my favorite without, you know, trying to... Ooh, is this actually better? No, it's not. We're trying to, like, you know, sway your opinion. Or influence. There you go, influence. That's the word we're looking for. Although I don't even think we're going to be using Flame's Talisman anymore at this part of the game. Huh. What the hell are we using? I just want magic damage. I feel like I shouldn't be worrying about HP. Think we'll be fine. Oh! I forgot about crit magic, huh? Shit. So much things to think about now when you do this. Alright, fuck it. I like my girl the best, so you get the best. Then you get the second best. And I guess you get the third best. And then, you get Jack Diddley Squat, my friend. I don't think anything else left gives magic. You got fucked. Is this -3 speed on every shield? No, it's more, actually. Alright, let's just put that on. What's the benefits of better shields now? Oh, this one loses no speed? Yeah, let's take that instead. Alright, seriously, about the accessories. Fuck's sake. Alright, magic attack. We are at 321. 327 with an ice. 327 with an ice. Ooh. Okay, we already ran out of those. Vaccine. 327 though. 327, alright. Okay, I guess you just get double ice. Yeah, you get double ice. Alright, we are finally done setting this shit up. Literally, one of the worst parts of the game is doing this every time you get a new job. Ugh. Wait, if she's not here, fuck. How am I gonna heal my MP? Can I go outside? Shit. I want to make it daytime, or nighttime. Can I just AFK and it turns night? We'll see. Yeah, Final Fantasy 15 was huge. It was like not fully open world, but it definitely felt like the most open world that we've had since a while. The combat was fun too until you find out Warp Stripe's broken and then you just Warp Strike everything. But yeah, 15's a good one. I enjoyed now this one's obviously going to be biased, but I remember when I first played Final Fantasy 13. That was actually my first Final Fantasy, by the way. Final Fantasy 13 in 2009 was my first Final Fantasy game. And it just holds so much special memories because it was the first console that I finally saved up and bought when I was in high school doing a part-time job. And then just the graphics of that game. Dude, that shit was 2009, and if you play that today, you would think that game belongs in this era. Like, it was that good. Visually. I was like, oh my goodness, what? And obviously I like tactical games that make you think and stuff, and it had that with it. I guess Convert BP, right? But yeah, it had the where you had to put your party comps, which I enjoyed. It's not like, oh, you just put the best jobs and bam, you win. You have to actually play with the game mechanics to get the good stuff out of it. So I thought they did an amazing job. And obviously it was a trilogy. My favorite's Lightning Returns, because that one was like an action RPG game that just, oh, so good. But yeah, I know a lot of people don't like it, but I loved it. The stagger system was one of the best things. 6. Ooh, that's an oldie. Stop right there. Hell yeah.
This way.
Isn't there like a meme, praise the sun? That would go right here. Praise the sun, boys. Party charts. The old warhorse. So, what was this Lonsdale fellow like? I didn't speak to him for long, but it was pretty clear he's not someone you want to mess with. He saw that I wasn't a local right away, but even so, he didn't come after me there and then. He just told me he'd hate to have to kill me for no good reason and left it there. And this is the same bloke who's fixing the execute kit Vernon for no good reason at all? Yeah, about that. I don't think it was him that ordered the execution. You think that was Adams doing? Makes sense. Lonsdale can't exactly say no to the boss man, eh? Adams not Lonsdale's original commanding officer. He served his father before him, and before that he was a mercenary. He must have made quite the impression to be welcomed into the Imperial fold. Sounds like a gnarly old warhorse. Yeah. So what's... It has to be like a paladin, right? I'm trying to think what the hell Lonsdale's job is. That's interesting. Yeah, he won't be easy to get the better of. Alright, let's keep our wits about us then, eh? So he's like a wartime veteran. His armor just doesn't, like, yell out anything, though. I'm kind of curious what we get from beating him up. See, I didn't play the OG 7. My first time playing 7 was through the remake, which I invested over 400 hours in. And I beat every single boss without taking damage, without using summons, the Goddard Demerong accessory. What else? There were some other restrictions I put in there, but yeah, we did that with a bunch of restrictions. It was so much fun.
Your Majesty.
I have it on the channel if you ever care to look at that stuff.
We don't have much time. Please, step aside.
But I don't know if it was you or Terror that told me, like, you just like playing games on hard mode, you don't like putting self-restrictions. Sorry, I don't recall if it was you or Terror. But yeah, I like self-imposing to make the game even harder than it has to be. You just get that great, satisfying feeling from doing it.
Now, as to your question, we are here to see you safely out of captivity.
I am grateful, but I cannot leave.
Your Majesty, why?
To make a stand against the Hologradders would mean war. My subjects would surely suffer greatly. Lonsdale is sympathetic to my position. So long as I continue to do as he wishes, the people of Halcyonia will be safe.
General Lonsdale may be a reasonable man, but what of his superiors? Holograd's plans to expand its empire do not end with Halcyonia. What if the people of your kingdom were forced to fight in another invasion on behalf of their imperial masters? That's as likely an outcome as any, isn't it?
Your Highness.
Your people need you to remain alive. The people of the world need you to remain alive.
Perhaps you are right. But perhaps it is not time to surrender my life just yet.
That's right, big boy. Let's get out there. Let's go.
Very well. Then I am in your hands, Princess Gloria.
Great. Let's get the heck out of here.
Ooh, she was about to curse? Wait, he doesn't join us like as a companion? That's kind of whack. I was hoping he would. Come here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that shield that Gloria has looks perfect with the job, doesn't it? Ooh. Okay, we got. All right, let's scan those with our glasses. Imperial Clubber, yeah. So, oh wait, the Lancer's also new. Screw it. Imperial Sword.
Want to see what I can really do?
Ooh, what's the special? Make all allies except oneself act sooner. Sure, why not? Let's see what this looks like.
All eyes on me. Listen well to these words of wisdom.
Oh yeah, wasn't there like a time mage in #1? The clocks rotating made me remind me of time mage. Okay, that's not what we want. Water, earth, no specific ones. Alright, let's do a Tandara. Oh. Tandara. Blizzara. Fyra. And Tundaga. What the fuck? Yo, these are some thick boys. And we have a magic boost going here, by the way. What the fuck? No, this doesn't feel good. This feels like this was a mistake. I mean, I do self-impose, but more like when I do a boss for the first time, I'll just be, alright, I'm going to win first go, or I'm going to win without getting hit. But if I do get hit, it's meh. I'll just beat it and move on. Okay. Artisan's Glove. I think we have those already. Yeah, I didn't have the exclamation. Yeah, I mean, like, when I really enjoy a game, that's when I do self-impose restrictions, because I just want to get more game time out of it. But if you already know all the game mechanics and stuff, right, it's just like, well, what am I going to do this run to make it different? So that's where I started doing self-impose. I used to play the shit out of Pokemon growing up, so that's why I feel like I do challenge runs, because there's only so much you could do in Pokemon, you know? Like, each run, you need a certain Pokemon. Well, I guess you don't need, but having a certain Pokemon for a certain part of the game makes it so much easier. I guess we could just spam Agas. We have such a big health pool that you need a Thunder type for the next gym, you know what I mean? And there's only like 1 or 2 Thunder types you can pick from, so it's like, do I really have a choice? I kind of have to get that, you know? Okay, so Water's next. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this Oracle. It's not like a magic dealing job, it's more like a magic support, but it's not even that strong. Because it's all single target. Ooh! We get the Chronos Glaive here, though. That's good, that's good. I like that. Actually, what are we doing? What are our abilities here? Yes, that's good, that's good, that's good. Sure. MP saver, or do we just get back MP when we get hit? Which one sounds better? Probably saving MP. Because if we're relying on getting hit, that's not always consistent, because we could kill them before they attack us. Caterpie only run? Really? How far did you get with that? That sounds interesting. Wait, what are we doing single target? Also, yeah. The way they split these mobs. Looks like Ice is probably the better one because the Imperial Mage has so much defense that the other ones just die to the splash damage that we're doing. And I even have... Okay, what was it? Oh, this is like, it puts an element thing on my physical attackers. Kind of like Swordmaster did. Alright, I have to keep track of the level. We're at 66. 3 more levels and then I need to put on the Voids. So then we're all 69. Wow. That's something I would have watched. That seems like very entertaining. Like, how the fuck? What do you just have? You have like Hardened, String Shot, and then like your... And you didn't involve them. So yeah, it was just String Shot and Tackle.
Lonsdale, I'm a reasonable man, but do you really expect me to let you get away with this? The only way King Vernon is leaving this castle is
Oh, fuck.
dead body.
Well, we're dead here.
Why swear allegiance to a man like Adam, General Lonsdale?
I didn't. I swore allegiance to the man who came before him. His father had made me promise to look after the boy, and that's what I've done.
And how does executing King Vernon square with that promise, exactly? Surely the best way to look after the Lord Commander's interests would be to warn him of the dangers of angering every other ruler in the world.
Count yourself among that number, do you? Last I heard, you didn't have a country left to rule over. If you want me to believe you're still worth listening to, you'll need to prove it. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Well, this sucks. That means I have to do this all over again because there was no saving. Oh, fuck.
I'm warning you, you better be good.
Yeah, we're not good, bro. This is just some leveling up build. We're gonna get fucking shit on. Ooh, boy, you got 90k HP too, with no weakness that we could exploit. Attempt to slow down the target. Do so. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Hmm.
Prepare to meet your maker! I shall take care of this. Bow down before the worst. May the crystals guide us.
Yeah, the crystals. I like burning my enemy to a nice golden crisp. This isn't gonna work, is it? I mean, it was... This isn't bad damage.
I doubt you'll be getting the better of me if that's all you got to offer. And if you can't beat me, you've not a hope in hell of beating the Lord Commander. In fact, I doubt if you'd even lay a glove on him. It's probably better all around if I just kill you now. Come on, last chance to show me what you're made of.
Well, shut your gob and let me kick your ass. Elvis, I need... Oh, wait, we can't crit. Yeah, maybe this would have been decent if we had crit chance. What is he doing there? What is that? Is that like a shield?
Not bad. I might have underestimated you, but it's still not enough. You want to save King Vernon, don't you? And stop the Lord Commander? Then show me you have what it takes. Come on, give me everything you got.
You just want to die. You don't want to do shit, do you?
Allow me.
Oh, fuck. We're gonna get hit hard, aren't we?
Must endure.
Counter when opponent... What? What did I say? Oh, for fuck's sake, it's magical too. Alright, what if I just do a fire? Does that break it? Counter magic attack. Oh, damn. He has another magic barrier. Come on, man, that's cheating. Just take the barrier off, please. Wait, What was the thing called from Freelancer? Square One, I think? That probably could have came in handy right here. So how do I take this off? Is this just time base? Well, now there's no way of killing him. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Is it he's just gaining more magic defense? Is that what's happening?
Guess it's my turn.
Okay, it's off. Okay. But he's defaulting. Shit.
Wait for it.
We stand firm for now.
Need to take a step back. Here it comes, here it comes. Hope you're ready for me. You're in for it now.
Good lord. Alright. So we're gonna Phoenix down. I'm gonna Divination the Fires. And then we double Fire Aga.
This'll do it. Oh, that's just stuff. How about that? Maelstrom of magic assail you. Primordial forces consume you.
Very well.
I wonder, does this lower even more? No, you can't get more than vulnerable, right? Wait a minute, he has that shit up again? Fuck it, dude.
Reduce my enemies to ashes. Primordial forces consume you.
Stop it!
My enemies to ashes. Primordial forces consume you.
Dude, what the fuck is that? That is so broken. Alright, that's like the thing that's stopping us right now. We could have actually got this kill.
Primordial forces consume you.
2k a hit. If all players hit, that's... Yeah, that would have been the kill. That would have been the kill. Alright. Go ahead and kill me. We tried.
Maelstrom of magic assail you. Reduce my enemies to ashes. Primordial forces consume you. Maelstrom of magic assail you.
Oh, this guy's a fucker. Come on, don't do it, don't do it. Just take the hits, just take the hits! Stop it!
Of magic assail you. Primordial forces consume
Does he have like an MP limit?
assail you.
You'll pay for this.
I'm not giving up though. We still have a chance. Fire resistance? No, he's not.
Here, try this. Your life's about to get a lot harder. Maelstrom of magic assail you. Primordial forces consume you.
Wait, why isn't he vulnerable?
Your life's about to get really hard. Reduce my enemies to ashes.
Oh, get fucked! Oh my god, tell me about it. That was one hell of a fight, yo. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. We did it, baby! Oracles! Orical! Alright, what does he give me? What does he give me? Because I don't know what he gives me. I would have guessed Paladin, but I don't know if that's in the game. You have to get specific ones, so then when you, oh yeah, I heard that. I didn't know that Caterpie could learn TMs. I was actually playing around with Oracle in 7. It's pretty good, actually. Yeah, like, the first trait seems so strong, right? I don't know. It just takes one hit, then but he keeps casting. Yeah, that's what I noticed. That's why I was like, ooh, maybe if I just do fire and then hit him, he'll stop. But no, he just kept re-putting it up. Bastion! Okay. It's kind of weird. Like, when I think of a tank, I feel like we already have Shield Master. Like, how is Bastion better than Shield Master? Like, aren't they already both big fucking walls? Bastions are unassailable human fortress whose shield can stop even the most brutal blows. Yeah, you fucking ate all those Firagas. Perform a quick physical attack on target and increase the user's physical defense by 15% for 3 turns. Yo, that's insane. Not only do you get a hit off, but you increase your own defense. Perform a quick physical attack on the target and increase the user's magic defense. Look at that. What a fucking boss. That sounds nuts. For people who love just, like, whittling down an opponent with just, like, poison over the long run, that's a perfect job to have.
I asked for proof, and I got it. I might not have been able to stand up to Adam, but maybe you can.
Wait, you didn't let us win, did you?
Not likely. I'd just as happily have clobbered you and put King Vern into the sword. If I've proved anything, it's that I've not got it in me to go against orders, even when I know I should.
Hey, don't be so...
The Lord Commander's powerful, but you beat me. Maybe you can beat him too.
Lie still, General Lonsdale. Your wounds are deep.
This little lot... This is nothing. Listen. There's something I need to say.
Please.
I mean to order my men to stand down, but on one condition. That those who wish to leave be guaranteed safe passage home to Holograd.
You have my word. I will issue orders accordingly. I must thank you once again for coming to my aid, Princess Gloria. In return, I will of course do anything that is within my power to assist you in your efforts to recover the Wind Crystal.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Your help is deeply appreciated, as always.
As
Ask
always.
what you intend to do next.
Halcyonia may be safe for now, but other kingdoms remain in danger. And while we cannot know for certain until we have investigated further, my suspicion is that this is all Holograd's doing. I mean to go to those kingdoms' aid, just as we came to yours.
I see. Then I shall command my generals to make our forces ready to march at a moment's notice, should you have need of our aid. I fear there may be little else I can do to help you in the meantime.
That will be more than enough, Your Majesty. Your subjects must be your first priority.
I like how they call them subjects. Like, they're fucking people.
March on Holograd itself. Please, do not do so without visiting us first.
Really? He has more physical counters than magic? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I could do a no damage run on this guy. The fact that he just stops any combo that you're trying to do is like, what? And he has the fucking 88k health pool? That seems kind of impossible to do a no damage, but when I get here, I guess we'll see. Definitely something that gets me excited. Okay. When defaulting damage received is further reduced at the cost of 15 MP, the MP cost is incurred even if the damage is nullified by immunity or absorbed. Oh, that's kind of whack. Strike all foes with the power of a light imbued magical attack. Interact the barrier to protect allies from a single physical or magical attack. Cannot be combined with rampart or validation. Valation. Interesting. 20% speed buff. Ooh, you know I like me some speed. It's kind of weird that a tank would give speed bonus, right? Like, what? Why the fuck would a tank give speed? To think a tank would give extra defense. That's weird. I don't know what the devs were thinking. Wow, S on shield and spear. Ooh, babies. Alright, before I read this, let me go pee real quick. I'll be right back. What the hell? Got 2 S's. 2! Alright. Let's get into it. Perform a physical... Right, we read these two, right? This is physical, magical. Erect a barrier that will protect multiple targets from a single physical attack. Ah, so this is like for AoE. What? Who does this? So we finally got the combo set. I forgot who blinds. Is it you? Yeah. Interesting. So we got the blinding combo finally set up. The user's turn will come around more slowly, but they will default automatically even when it is not their turn. Huh. That's interesting. Perform a critical attack may cause BBD. Whoa! Whoa! What? Dude, what? Critical flow. Yo, this is like the gift that keeps on giving. Okay. Yes. Now this is something hunters would love to have. Oh my god. There's the Apex hunt predator right here. The Slayer abilities are more powerful, right? And will earn 1 BP for every time you crit. So this guarantees you getting like a crit, right? Like if that other ability. Like as long as you could guarantee a crit, you could get this flowing now. And I believe they even have a passive, right? Who dares wins. Right, the user becomes more likely to inflict critical hits and also immune to blindness. That part doesn't really matter, but the fact that it scales off a BP, that sounds fun to play around with the Ranger in that. Wait, really? Can I crit 100%? Oh, wait. It may... Oh, I thought it gives you a BP if you crit. Well, fuck me. Okay. I wonder what the chances are then. Shut up shop? Wait, what? Set up or shut up shop so that... What the fuck am I reading? Shut up shop so that allied and enemy HP, MP, and BP cannot be changed until the user's next turn. Shut up shop? I'm sorry, what does this mean? Shut up shop? Like, is that a term, a slang that I don't know of? Shut up shop. So that allied and enemies HP, MP, and BP cannot be changed until the user's next turn. However, usage for any abilities used in the meantime will still be deducted. I don't know how to feel about this. So, if I know a boss always does a strong hit on like turn 2, I could do Sanctuary, and he's scripted to do that, right? Unless maybe he acts towards Sanctuary, so I like avoid all damage from this move, and then I guess I just don't do anything until it's my turn again. Well, it says shut up, so allies HP, MP, and BP cannot be changed. So it doesn't say I can't do actions. It just says those 3 resources can't be changed. So I could set up like dance buffs for free. Is that what that's saying? Like I could set up for free, and then when it's the user's turn again, then stuff gets deducted. Huh. Yeah, it doesn't say I can't do actions. It just says those 3 things won't be changed. Ooh. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, obviously it combos with this job because it's probably getting so much BP combined with like Shield Master and covering and all that shit, but I don't really like tank builds. I like just killing shit. But yeah, that's interesting. Sanctuary is definitely something that intrigues me. Pair that with the sub job and then it's free. Interesting. Ah, okay. Yeah, definitely something to play around with. Oh, you got a side quest for me, bro? Oh, you got nothing for me. King Vernon! Peace reigns once more. Alright, that's the trouble in Halcyonia cleared up. Yep, I wasn't sure how things would turn out when we first heard the place has been occupied. Well, I say this for Longdales, man. They're well trained. They started clearing out the second they got the order. I have to say I admire the way soldiers just do what they're told. I certainly couldn't manage it. I know what you mean. So peace reigns in Halcyonia once more. King Vernon is a well-loved ruler. The kingdom will be back on its feet in no time, I'm sure. Hey, the locals must be in the mood for a wee celebration, don't you think? Their king's safe, their country's been liberated. Ah, must be lively in the tavern right now. Stop it, you know how much I love a party, but I'd better not. Not just now, anyway. What? You're turning down the chance to go buck wild at the tavern? It's called delay gratification. The longer you put that drink off, the tastier it becomes. So no tavern for you until we put a stop to Adam? Like, none at all? Exactly, none, zero, zilch. You forgot nada. Isn't Nada a common one? I know of Nada. Post-game tanks are broken. I just don't like a tank build. I just like damage, and I know tanks are supposed to be good though. It's just not something I get excited about. I already beat Grandma up and I got all her cards. So there's no side quests? Oh yeah, come back in the night, you said, right? That was the whole reason we went to here in the first place, and then I totally fucked up because I forgot this was one of the cities you can't go to. Alright, so let's go see what happens in the night. Let's see what quests we got available. Oh, so you purposely went into the battle at low HP for the tank to proc right away? See, that's something I did in the World's End with you. Like, you purposely start at like 25 or 20% health, and you get like all these buffs, and then you just like fucking nuke the enemy. I love that in games. Like, they incentivize you to start at low health so you get the benefits right away. That's pretty cool. No? Really? Maybe I can't see some of them? Maybe I have to go inside the building? Come on. There has to be some night quests. Are you new? No, I think there was 2 outside, right? This is stupid. I thought we had night quests. Is it only some cities then? I thought all cities had night only. Move! I'm gonna go check just in case. Maybe the game fucked up. Aww. I was all excited for night quests. You can't go in here, right? Yeah, you can't go in there. Right, yeah, that's what I was going to. I was just checking the house in case it glitched and it didn't show. Okay, the king, I'm gonna just talk to him. Maybe he has an item for me. I don't care what you're saying, dude. If you don't give me an item or a quest, you're useless. This dude doesn't even have a bubble on him. Oh, hello. You play cards, bro? Okay, okay. Okay, let me just shuffle up my deck, get my... Okay, wait, I want to keep this, because getting to this point in the game is going to be pretty hard again. Alright, so we beat a Bernard off stream. Did a no damage run on that. Okay, come here. Where the fuck? Ooh, you a B rank boy? I always wonder what to go with. I'm just gonna go with this. Yo, that Martha card in the snow region is so nuts. Like, that shit kicks ass, dude. Martha's card? Holy shit. Maybe I should have started with counter instead. Yeah, that was dumb of me. I should have started with counter. Oh my god, I'm gonna regret it, aren't I? What did that do? That didn't even do anything. Alright, let's just secure this so she can't steal. Yeah, that would have been a perfect spot to play Bernard, too. Yeah, that was just terrible ordering. No, that's not the right time to play that. Maybe, because he has the back set up, right? Maybe he could steal this and I could get more squares off of that. No? I was gonna say, why aren't you not countering? There you go. Although I don't think that was the best thing. No. If I go here, he could come back here and hit the bunch. I think it's better we set up here. Still captures this one, and it doesn't set us up for a bad flank. This captures this. That's about it. That's it. Well, we could go here and capture one. Capture that. No, this captures two. Yeah, this is better. Okay, I think we won. Yeah, I do need some diagonals, though. Okay, never mind. She caught it back, but we still won. We still won. That's what matters, right? Oh yeah, didn't we get to chapter 4? Wait, when do I get the A rank again? How far do I have to get in the game? Thief counter? Oh, I was like, isn't that Bernard's thing? So what does this do? Opponent cannot see this card's token. When opponent plays a card with a stay hand effect, its effects are cancelled and the card's base square becomes yours. So this is literally targeting an opponent. What is stay hands effect? Stay hands effect? Loses extra squares when weakened. Stay hands effect. Okay. Yeah, we got your shit. But yeah, next time I do a B&D match, remind me that I need to... Oh, right here. Seeing the changed rules is unlocked means I already have all his cards, but let's just face him for the shits and giggles. Let's see. So I like Dragoon. I feel like this one may need to get out. How do you feel about the ones that like give you no square from the start, but they have like effects? Like, I feel like these are kind of like a waste in the deck, but they are strong. It's just like, I kind of like capturing squares or developing as soon as possible. That wording has me interested. What is stay hands effect? Stay hands. Oh, okay. So opponent cannot use... Okay, and it cancels out that, right? Opponent cannot see this card. When opponent plays a stay hand effect, its effects is canceled and the card's base square becomes yours. Okay. Is there any more example of stay hands? No, that's it. We probably could make a humanoid deck. Got a bunch of humans. Do we have character cards? It's a character because it's Bernard. So we got 1, 2, 3. I'll try out Red Mage. Hey, what's up, Zenix? How are you doing? You have that demon in your deck? I don't use squareless cards. Yeah, exactly. I feel like it's a waste. But how are you doing, Zenix? Have you gotten to play the game since our last time talking? Okay, so he's asking me to go flank him. I'm gonna set this up in case he has a character card. And we're developing on this side. Oh, that's such a nice capture, but he's gonna take it all, isn't he? What if I do this just to cancel it out? Maybe that's what we should have did. Because now he could capture. Okay, he doesn't capture. What's the best line here? I feel like putting ourselves here to capture this and then countering whatever he does is probably the best thing I could do. Yeah, I think so. So those are all mines now, right? Oh, it only gets just the base square? That's kind of whack. Huh. So we got a nice capture here if I place it. Okay. I better place it now before we lose out on more. Put me in a good spot. Okay. That's a decent spot. I think we win now? Yeah, that's a win. You take it! Yeah, we already have all his cards, though. That was fun. Yeah, it's always scary when you're facing a new opponent and you don't know what cards they have. You're like, oh shit, I'm shooting bricks. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. But it doesn't turn out too bad. I wonder if you come back here later in the game, if there's like some kind of loot or what do you call it? Like an NPC that gives you some quest. Probably not though, right? I wonder who broke out of that first jail though. Actually, let's put this on just in case there's a hidden chest. Nah, okay, they didn't put in a hidden chest. Yeah, I mean, like, from playing games, I know, like, not everything that doesn't give you a resource right away is bad. Because, like, buffing your entire, like, the rest of your 5 cards could be really strong. Like, it just overwhelms the opponent. But, I guess I would have to have, like, all the cards, or at least a good majority of the cards to make that assessment. Alright, so I guess we're done here. We did nighttime and daytime. There's no new quests. Maybe we just have to advance the story and come back. And there'll be more side quests. So this one, I'm going to get stuck in again. I'll get stuck here. I won't get stuck in these two. So let's go back in this area, because there was a few things I wanted to make a video of, but I couldn't today because I got stuck in the main story here. Oh wow, 10 consecutive battle. That's fun. So you enjoyed the hoarding? Chapter 2. How far in Chapter 2 are you? Like, which jobs did you get in Chapter 2 so far? Herding at the beach. Nice. Yeah, I heard herding is like more efficient because let's say you get 1k JP, then your JP up and JP up and up also apply to that. But I just feel like it takes so much time getting all the monsters over there that I just prefer killing a pack of 2 to 4 and I get like 300 JP per battle, and I relatively finish in 15 minutes. Like, what is the time it takes from a level 1 job to get to level 12 doing the herding method versus the method I do? It takes around 15 minutes tops. So if it doesn't beat that, then I don't know. I feel like it just takes too much time for the same reward. So what was I doing? I wanted to level up Oracle to see if there's anything worthwhile here. Really? It's gonna mess up all my abilities? Okay, thank you. It just moves down. But yeah, I wanted to level up Oracle, get this shit out the way. So hopefully you guys don't mind that. And I guess along the way we could do some side quests too. Oh, thank you so much, Zachary. If you don't mind me asking, which exact video did you like the most? Because as long as you guys give me feedback so I know what you like, you know, I could keep making more of those videos for you guys. Because right now I'm just making what I would like to see, like if I was playing the game and I'm like, you know what, that sounds like it would be a good video. I want to watch that, you know what I mean? So yeah, if you guys have any feedback, let me know which of the videos you like the most. I have some ideas already that I was supposed to make today, but like I said, I got locked into a part of the game that I couldn't get out of. And I promised Kat that I was going to do it on stream. So that's why I didn't advance the story or anything. But after today's stream, I have at least 2 to 3 videos I plan on making. So, you know, just keep a lookout for that. Defeat Goliaths. What are Goliaths? Probably those big enemies walking around. Are you a Goliath? Come here. Dude, B&D is so much fun. I love it.
Let's do this.
What reminds me, monsters don't only attract any monster, they also attract more waves. I got 15 waves last night. 5 to 8 minutes to max a job. Okay, so 5 to 8 minutes. Okay, so like half the time. Alright, alright. Is this a Goliath, by the way? No, this is a Yeti. How much damage does a fire do? Yo, that's nuts. The Oracle's passive is busted, dude. A Goliath. So if it's not that, a Goliath would be the other Yeti looking monster? No, that's Yeti. This thing. It should be this, right?
We've got the upper hand, guys.
Also, did the themes change? Was it always this? It sounds new. Okay, so it's this like ugly looking thing. That's a Goliath. Alright. I think we could use Fire as safe. Our MP pool's so high. Holy shit! 3k casually? Yo, like their MP pool didn't even get scathed by that. Holy shit. Oh, okay. So it's even faster. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Wait, was that the enemy that just spawned behind us? Yes. Okay, so this is the... Ooh! I don't think I have that sword yet. Scimitar, I think it's called? So I like Oracle. I think it's a pretty good job. It's just the fact that all the spells are single target is kind of awkward when you want to buff the whole team. That's the only thing, like, I think it needs to be changed and it wouldn't be too bad. The fact that you could put a weakness on an enemy is nuts. Like, I think that's just broken. Oh, you're not weak to fire? Well, guess what? You're weak to fire now. Just imagine that. I wonder what that does. Like, what if an enemy is immune or they absorb fire damage? Does it bring it back down a tier? So I think the tiers are, at least in most RPGs, they either reflect the skill at you, they absorb the skill at you, they take 0 damage from you, they take half the damage, and then they take neutral. And then there's the weak, right? So there's 6 tiers of, like, resistance, or 6 tiers of vulnerability. If you know what I mean, like, there's 6 tiers, right? So there's reflect all the way at the bottom, that's the strongest. So if you reduce reflect, it goes into they just absorb the damage instead of reflect back at you. Then if they don't absorb it, they just take 0 damage from you. And then they take half, and then they take neutral, and then they take, you know, 1.5. I wonder how it works if a reflect goes to down. Because it brings it down by 2 tiers, right? That's what it says? It brings it down by 2 tiers? Or does it just affect it for 2 turns? Reduce the target's resistance for 2 turns. Okay, so it brings it down by 1. So yeah, you could technically make everyone weak to the fire hatchet and then just, you know, destroy them. Is that like a thing?
The snow used to be so much deeper around here.
Guess it really has been getting warmer.
That's definitely something I want to make a video on.
Everyone, over here!
What is it, Gloria?
Look at these footprints. They're enormous. Too big to have been made by a bear, even.
Wait, is this a sub job
What was that?
boss? Oh shit.
Look at that thing!
That has to be a boss.
Crikey! This will be the lads who left those footprints. It's a big old unit, eh?
Damn it! Look out, everyone!
Yeah, this is definitely a side quest boss. Yeah, the way the battle starts too, it's a side quest boss. Well, I'm not ready for this.
Here I go!
But with the power of magnifying glass... Actually, no, we should just magnifying glass and then we go off of that. Okay, so he's already weak to water. Because I was going to say, if he has no weakness, I could apply a weakness and then exploit that. I guess for, no, there's nothing lower than weakness. At least in this RPG. Actually, I guess we just got a one-shot, no damage. Hardly worth the bother.
I can feel it.
She can feel it, lads. She feels it, Mr. Krabs. Alright, that wasn't too bad. How many hours in the game? I'll let you know in a second. I think at least 70 by now.
Perhaps it was what caused all the snow elk to disappear.
Could be. Wonder where it came from.
Maybe our friend the innkeeper knows. Shall we go and ask him?
Yes, I think we should. Let's head back to town.
66 hours. Yeah. We're killing it. Did the theme song change because we're at this part of the game now? Also, why is that not scanned? Are these new enemies? So I guess just AoE Thunder. Wait, they healed. Can I do AoE Fire then? I take half damage. Yo, those snakes. They're some fucks. Oh, we got triple, right? No, it's only single target.
my enemies into ashes.
Yeah, remind me that these snakes are pieces of shit. That was pretty good.
May sorcery strike you down. There's more yet to come.
I kind of like just the fire animation where everything burns. How do you guys feel about that? You like fire too? Or I guess thunder. So yeah, we don't fight these. We just fight probably the Sahagins.
I'm just getting started here. Hey, you tricked it.
So exciting.
I mean, I personally suggest not leveling up too much, otherwise the game gets too easy. But if you don't want the challenge, then yeah, you know, you're looking on a good track. Actually, no. If I remember correctly, I was level 30 something when I entered chapter 2. But that's because I was doing a bunch of video content. Really? The Sahagins are not weak to thunder. That's interesting. Actually, maybe I should just swap in light. Right? We should just swap in the light element? Yeah, I think light would be stronger. Because it just hits everything for neutral damage, I think. That way I don't have to keep thinking on what I'm using. Yeah, let's try that out. Who does light again? You do light? Really? Wow. So yeah, I definitely did a lot of leveling apparently. Let's use a Banstra, I guess? Yeah, depending on how long it takes me to finish this main game, I would like to go back and do a Void run. But like I said, I do plan on making Nier Replicant content, so if that gets in the way, then I'll probably just, you know, not start the run, because I want to start the run and finish it, if that's even possible. Like a level 1 run of this game would be so much fun. It'll probably be very frustrating, but I think it'll be pretty rewarding. Like that when you do those types of challenge run, like that's when you fully learn all the job combos that you can do. Like if you thought you knew them all, yeah, play it on level 1 and then you really have to think outside the box. Are you talking about this stream? Yeah, this stream will and all the VODs that I stream are gonna be on the channel for anyone to watch who likes long form content where I just, you know, ramble and we talk to the viewers. Oh wow, you got max speed buns in 2 minutes? Wow. Well, I'm definitely interested in this endgame too. It feels so weird. This is the first RPG that I haven't finished within like 48 hours. Because whenever a game comes out, I go so hard on it that I literally finish it in like 2 to 3 days max. I do nothing but play that game. Like I'll call off work and everything. I don't give a shit. I'm playing the game that I've been waiting forever. But this is also my first time making content on YouTube on a game that, like, as soon as it comes out. So I didn't expect to be this far behind. But this is a JRPG, right? Like, these are supposed to be long games, so... I don't know. I also couldn't technically take off of work. I just work at home. So I had the privilege of playing while working. Although I didn't work too much on that Friday. I think I told them, like, yeah, don't call me unless you need me. And I think it was only like 2 or 3 phone calls, so that wasn't too bad.
The initiative is there is more yet to come. Allow me.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people don't have time to game like that anymore. That's why I try to make my videos as time efficient as possible. Like, I try to get to the meat of what you want without, you know, like, keeping you there for 10 minutes. I try to make them as short as possible, so for anyone who appreciates that, thank you. Because it's not hard, it's hard sometimes condensing, like, usually the videos you guys see that are like, what, I think my longest video is maybe 5 minutes. It's usually like 30 to 40 minutes of recording all these examples, and then I have to think, well, if I was a viewer watching this, why the hell would I want this to be 20 minutes if I could condense it down to 10? And then, can I condense this 10 minute down to 5? Can I condense it lower? So I always try my best to, you know, do that for you guys. But sometimes I feel like I need to explain something that extends the video than it didn't have to be, but I feel like it's better I explain it than have to keep answering in the comments. You know what I mean? So it's like it has its balance. That's the best, sneaky gaming. Yeah, at this point in the game, since I have the light magic, and I believe most were like trash that you fight like here, I think almost all of them take neutral damage. I think one of them takes half damage, but that's whatever. Like, the majority of the part, light is just killing everything. Alright, 2 more levels, and then we put on the Void Boys. That's crazy, though. How many jobs do we have in the game right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, then I'm actually close to the end of the game then, right? There's only 24 jobs in the game, and I'm 18. I know there's 2 more that we should be getting in Savalon and Wiswald. So that puts us at 20. And then I guess we go into Chapter 5, and that's the last 4 jobs. Okay, so I thought I was more behind than I actually am. Okay, I'll take it, I'll take it. Yeah, for sure, Zenix. I got you, man. Like I said, I have a handful of videos that I plan on releasing the next couple days. They won't just be like no damage runs or stuff. It'll be like the infinite money things. It's just like fun, cool stuff you guys could do. Definitely plan on uploading my Dragoon build. It's not optimal, and I'll put it in disclaimers. This is just a fun build, but God, I had so much fun playing Dragoon. Like, if anything I have to farm open world, I think I would go with that build, or try to make that build work. It was so much fun. You just press one button and everything. Actually, you don't even press anything. You just set it up, go into battle, and I think almost every fight the enemy's dead. Obviously, it may not work in endgame, but for anyone, you know, playing the game right now, you could just pop that build in and boom. Everything's dead, deleted. It's so fun. Oh, dude, that gets me happy. Because if you couldn't tell from last stream, I'm a huge fan of Dragoon, so anything that makes my baby better. I kind of stopped thinking about it. I might have to go back and look at the Bastion skills again, if there's anything to make Dragoon good there. But I don't think I read anything that made it good there. This Oracle could technically make it decent by giving it an elemental weakness and imbuing that element onto my jump. So that's something interesting to look into. But I don't think it's game breaking. Like, by the time it takes all that setup, you could just have like 3 red mages and 1 Oracle, and you nuke the shit out of an enemy by making a weakness, and you hit twice. potentially hitting damage cap and, you know, all that jazz. So yeah, it's probably not worth it. I wonder how good... Actually, maybe that's the new setup. Bard Oracle. But, you know, get an elemental weakness, buff up your magic and crit chance, and then just watch the enemy die. God. Maybe there needs to be 2 buff and debuff jobs and just 2 DPS. But then you have... If you're only hitting damage cap, then maybe it's not. Maybe you still need it. Because I'm thinking of Pictomancer debuffing the 10%, and then you have Oracle putting a weakness. But I think that's all Oracle does, right? It just puts a weakness. Oh, shit. Oh! We maxed out on magic buns? Nah, I don't care. I probably should have healed up Gloria before I got into this. Hopefully no one dies. Alright, we got enough bomb fragments. Part of that doesn't sit well with me. Like, I want to go back into the... Yeah, I'm going to go back and do that. Do I? Yeah, I'm going to do it. But yeah, so we have Oracle to level up. We have Bastion to level up. Oh, that's one like, what? God damn it. The main story quest threw me off. So let's see. I plan on making the Dragoon video. Do I make the farming video? I don't know. I don't think about that one. But definitely the medium JP orb one. Actually, since you guys confirmed with me yesterday on stream what I was thinking it is, and I looked at the video, the guy didn't have Lunar Power or Night Shift. But there's also something that I was looking into yesterday that you guys didn't mention that I feel like will enhance it. I won't say it on stream just so it surprised you, but let's just say you guys missed out on something. So that's going to be fun. When you see that little tidbit. So that's a video. Dragoon's a video. What else was a video I was thinking of doing? There was another one. I can't think of it now. God damn.
Robert, some kind of giant bear-like beastie, is it? Nah, can't be.
It can't have been what?
Well, there's a legend we have, see, about a creature called the Moon Guzzler.
And you're saying that's the monster which attacked us?
You never know. The story goes that this whole area was once all green forests and grassland, and the Moon Guzzler was the scourge of just about everyone. The beast was insatiable, roaming the land, devouring anything and everything. Nothing and nobody was safe. The Lord of Dragons tried to reason with it, but to no avail. And when reason failed, he tried to drive it away by force. But the creature proved unstoppable. In the end, our Lord and Master had no choice but to exploit the beast's one weakness, the cold. And so the land was wrapped in snow and ice. That's how Rheindal and everything around it came to be how it is.
You know, it's only one letter away from that.
That's what the legends say. You really think the thing we found
No.
was the monster from your story?
I mean, it you know what I'm saying. It's two letters away.
Could be that things thawing out a bit has brought the old beastie back.
I mean, it was tough, but legendary monster tough? I'm not so sure.
Yeah, that shit was cakewalk. What are you talking about, man?
After a long old sleep, innit? Stands to reason it wouldn't be at its best. Either way, maybe now you got rid of it, a snow elk or two might come sniffing back around. Pop by next time you're in town. I might just have a roast for you that'll knock your socks off.
Sounds good to me. We'll be here with bells on.
In the meantime, I guess we'll have to settle for Alps wine, huh?
Well?
Of course.
I see. Smart man, smart man.
Give me strength.
So we did all that for 2 crit buns? Really? Oh yeah, before we continue, I need to go to the shop. I don't like my resources being wasted like we just had. Made me sad. Especially my buns. So yeah, what do we sell? Probably 10 of these. Although I use... Oh, I should probably buy some 10s. Yeah. Anyone stingy like me? Where they make sure they get maximum value out of battles? Don't waste their resources. Holy shit, we got so much insect nectar. Probably drop that down a little. I don't even use these items anymore. I remember when I thought they were so good. Or in chapter 1. I mean, nah, the damage you do now is just insane. But for the start of the game, you know, they're not that bad. Gotta use some buns. Oh wow, these buns are getting close to cap. What is this for? Oh, that job. You know what I mean. What are these for? I thought the salve maker, or whatever the salve maker was going to be in this game, would have used it, but it doesn't look like they use it, do they? Oh, nice. Nice. What the fuck? We got 71 of something. Holy shit. When did we get that much? Oh! Rods of ice, sure. We'll never need 15. $16 hearts? Probably, we'll get rid of some of that. Okay. I think I'm happy where everything's at now. I do want to use those buns, though. Oh, wait. We're going to buy 10s. Buy 10s. Before we forget. No, those are sitting well. Anything else we should buy? Okay, we're good. Hey, Davis. We're not playing with too much rules. I do have a separate file where I'm trying to beat the bosses as low level as possible without taking damage, if you consider that like a restriction. But outside of that, this is my first playthrough. I'm just trying to have as much fun with it. I do feel like I'm overpowered though, so once I get to level 69, you know, obviously for 69, I'm going to put on the Void accessories, which prevent me from getting any more XP, so we'll beat the game at level 69. Now, obviously, if we need to level up more, then yeah, I'll take it off, but I feel like we're just doing way too much damage. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was going for the 69 with that. But how have you been? How are you enjoying the game? I'm assuming you beat it if you're asking if you're playing with restrictions now, huh? Yeah, I've just been taking my time. I haven't even beaten the core game yet. Sigh, all the hard work and no snow elk to show for it? Well, there's always regular venison. I hate to break it to you, but snow elk is nothing like venison. It's not, but it's just deer meat, right? Well, no, actually, snow elk, despite the name, aren't deer at all. They look like them, but they're really a species of cow. A cow named after a type of deer? That's confusing. Wow, now I want to try it even more. And you know what's even more confusing? It actually tastes a lot like pork. Oh, I thought she was going to say like chicken. You what? So it's a cow named after a deer that tastes like a pig. Yep, that's confusing, alright. Yeah, it's a little hard to get one's head around. Look, the animal kingdom's complicated, okay? Things don't always fit neatly into little boxes, huh? Guess they don't, eh? Yeah, it makes you wonder what the moon guzzler would have tasted like. Chicken? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Someone says it tastes like chicken. Ah, come on. I wish we'd have kept a leg or two to stick on the fire now. Kind of glad we didn't. Not finished it. I've got the game like 3 days ago, pretty obsessed with it. Holy shit, dude, yo, you're going ham. Yeah, you're already on chapter 5. I'm only on chapter 4, as you could obviously see, but yeah. I'm glad you're having fun, though. What's been like your, what combo do you enjoy the most so far that you figured out? I feel like you should just contact Square Enix and just tell them, dude, I'm literally advertising this game to everyone. Can you please, you know, give me some commission here? You walloped them Goliaths, did you, legend? Well, I think so anyway. My sergeant's not so sure. Didn't like the idea of you lauding my dirty works for one. What? Alright, side quest. I don't give a shit. It's not like it gives me valuable info. Wait. Oh. Okay, so you want me to keep killing stuff. Okay. That's why I was like, where's my bow at? It's kind of weird that you're telling me that the Artemis bow is not even that good, too. It's like, really? We're doing all this crap for a mediocre bow? Yeah, Xenix has been getting hit pretty hard with work. I feel you though, man. Oh, early access to part 2? That's another nice reward. I'd take that too. Having early access to stuff is always the best. Like, imagine if I just got this game like the same time people that do reviews get the game. You know how much more fun it would have been? Like, I would have probably beat the game, because if I had an extra week, or at least I would have been at this part of the game, right? Because what is this? It's definitely a week now? Actually, is it 2 weeks? Has it been 2 weeks? No way. I have to look at this now. Has the game been out for 2 weeks already? Open up calendar. No, it's almost going to be 2 weeks. But yeah. So if I had a week head start time, and then let's say, you know, the 3 days, which I would have had played on launch with you guys, then yeah, I would have been able to make so much more content for you. I envy those early accessors. I do. Because I wish I could do what they do. But I don't feel like writing a review. Because I feel like most of the reviews are just... They have to, like... They can't give their full honest opinion, you know? This is like, if you burn the bridges with them and you talk shit about the game, well, guess what? They're probably not going to let you do other reviews of their game. So you kind of, like, have to, like, you know, bite your tongue. And I don't want to bite my tongue. I want to be honest with you guys. So that's why I don't want to be a reviewer, but I want to be, like, someone who makes, like, guides for games. And I just get the game 1 week early or something. Or just even a few days early so I could, you know, fully make the guides. Oh, nice. Yeah, you're gonna enjoy Godspeed, dude. Especially if you didn't know about Godspeed in your other games that you played. Or if you played the other Bravely Defaults, you're gonna see how good it is. Like, for the remainder of the game, any boss you think's tough, you got that in your back pocket now. Like, I personally restrict myself from using it unless I have to. Which I had to use against the Germongol? Whatever the worm was called. I had to do it. Because the health pool on it and the ads it has in the fight are just way too high that you can't kill it in one turn. Oh, you're a Bravely Default 1 player. Nice, Davis. Dude, yesterday I was messing with a Dragoon, and I got a similar Valkyrie vibes. Like, I don't know if this game has any way to get BP, but I literally beat the I don't want to say anything because Xenix hasn't gotten there, But when you get the Dragoon job, the next two bosses in the chapter, right? The next two boss fights in the chapter, I beat them with the Dragoon build that was just supposed to be there for fun. I thought that was like the coolest shit ever. It's like I didn't even intend for this build to be good. I was just joking around with it. And it ended up being really fun. Like, it just brought me back to Bravely Default 1 days with Hasten World Jump. Super Jump, I think it was. But yeah, goddamn, that was so good. Free Lunch, Amp Strike. What was that one combo again? I think it was Swordmaster and Pirate? Yeah, I think Swordmaster gave you the free lunch, and then the Pirate gave you Amp Strike. Kind of like how the Berserker gives you Amp Strike in this game. Yeah. I plan on making a video on that. I'm not sure if you watched some of my content already, but since you just started the game, I don't know if you did. But yeah, I definitely plan on making that Dragoon build for people who just want to have fun, you know? Like, not all of us want to play with the optimal builds. And that Dragoon build, out of all the stuff I've done so far in this game, with roughly 70 hours in, the Dragoon one was the most fun I've had in this game so far. So I feel like other people might enjoy it. Project Triangle yet? Dude, we were talking about that yesterday. Hey Josh, welcome back in, dude. How are you doing? Yeah, we were talking about Project Triangle. Terror was here yesterday. He was playing it, but then, you know, Bravely Default 2 came out and he stopped playing. Same thing with Black Cat. He was playing it and he had to stop because of Bravely Default 2. I haven't finished it too because Bravely Default came out, but yeah, I got it right here, boys. Don't worry. When Project Triangle comes out, I'm gonna be making videos on that too. I love tactical games. Davis, oh my god, if you did you play Final Fantasy Tactics? Cause if you have, like, it gives off that vibe, but with the Octopath art style and stuff. Oh, absolutely in love. I don't know what the developers are called for this game that did Bravely Default and Octopath, but I believe they're a part of the Project Triangle, and they're just killing it, man. Like, they are just making bangers after bangers, and I'm gonna be a good, long-time supporter of them. It's kind of like Square Enix. They just keep releasing good games. But this team that's working on those types of games, oh, you guys got me, man. Alright, so what is the level 12 specialty? Moonlighting. Subjob stat adjustments and weapon aptitudes are applied to the user's main job. Subjob stat adjustments. Okay. And weapon aptitudes. Okay, so he takes whatever I have, right? Interesting. So do I go to 514 or do I go to something more now? No, how does that work? So I'm at 280. What if I go to a black mage? Oh! Do I just take his stats? Oh shit! Am I literally a black mage now? Let's see, what's our MP pool? 971, 3873, 210, 20, 215, 356, 237. So we literally take the stats of our sub job. Huh. What the shit? It's not as high because late bloomer. Okay, okay. That's interesting. So we could get the magic damage of a black mage. And now we should have staffs as an S, right? Don't you have staffs as an S? Yeah, so if I go to equipment, staff should be an S. Yeah. Okay. Alright, Zenix, thank you so much for stopping in. Have an awesome day, man. What else does this do? So I take their stats and their weapons. I mean, it's basically playing a black mage now, right? It's like I'm a black mage, but I have advantage of in one's elements. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, this is definitely something you want to play around with. I'm assuming that's like a sword master from number 1. But yeah, that's interesting to play around with. You're good. Sometimes it slips from the best of us. But yeah. I know this job is probably good as a tank, but I like my glass cannon kind of builds. So I don't know if I feel like leveling that up. You know what, I'll just do it while we're at it here to get this out the way. And then we go into the next jobs. I was trying to think what we could do with that right now, though. Because I want to make Ranger work, but it's just the stats on Ranger are so dog shit. But the abilities and like the specialties are so good. This is like a raw power, a built-in raw power. And then this one, it just makes your... I believe it takes the multiplier from the Slayer skills from ×2 to ×3. At least if my math's correct. And, you know, you'll get a BP if you crit. I think that's pretty cool. Or if you just get a kill. So it's like a nice trash slaying. Or if you're facing a boss and you get like a crit, like boom, you just got a BP back. It's very interesting. But yeah, the two jobs I want to try to make work is Ranger and Dragoon. I feel like I have a fun Dragoon build, but Kat did say Dragoon gets better later in the game, so maybe we could just do like a fun Chapter 3 Dragoon build, and then how to have a serious Dragoon build later. Oh yeah, who looks the best as a Bastion? I don't know about this. I don't know. Kind of digging. Is that like the fur inside? No, that's not fur. I was like, yeah, that looks kind of cool. Ooh, no, too much. Oof. Alright, let's just level this shit up and get it out the way. Headband or spiked helmet? I think spiked helmet gives us more damage, right? Yeah. Is there any chest piece this gives us physical attack? Nah. I think we have enough to give everyone 2 power bracers now. Which gives us the most strength. I think this gives us strength. Yeah, it does give us some strength. Oh, can we do 2 lance without going overweight? No, but it doesn't give us more attack. What about 2-handed? What are we at? 267? 367? Right, yeah, that's what I came to conclusion to as well. 2-handed is from here. So we were at 367, now we're at... Okay. So it gives us roughly 60 attack. That's pretty good. Alright, so I think I have the stats to just mow down enemies now. Spiked helmet. And 2 power gloves. Bracers. I kind of wish more games would go with, what do you call it? Percentage base instead of stats. Because these stat ones, like, they get out, you know, classed once you hit a certain threshold. But I guess this game doesn't go crazy high in numbers that percentage is bad. Good. You'd actually probably lose the stats. Okay. We got it set up. Let's put our abilities and then we could, like, basically AFK farm. Did we do two-hand? I don't know. Do we need the damage? I don't think we will. Let's get that 20%. What was I thinking with this? Huh. Good question. What was I thinking of doing with this? Is this it? Yeah. Let's try it out. Oh yeah, it does scale with weight, right? I think the Bastion has more weight that you could just plop on in there and just fuck shit up. I farm by just popping treats. I have been told that what do you call it? Hoarding the enemies and then killing them is more efficient. But personally for me, I feel like that takes too much time and effort, and I'm just lazy, so I just do like a Netflix and chill kind of farm. Because this is what I usually do off stream. But I want to get these out the way right now. So when I have time off stream, instead of farming, I'm making some videos. Because I have some ideas I want to get out there. Yeah, the stats on Ranger is just so bad. Back in Bravely Default 1, it used to pair good with Monk. But I feel like Monk's also just outclassed until I could get my damage threshold higher. Because why play Monk with all that setup when you could just play Thief and Godspeed? You know what I mean? So yeah, I just come around this part of the map, at least for this part of the chapter that I'm at. I pop a fresh fish, and then we just go into battle, and I think the rest is self-explanatory. They're just dead. Oh yeah, I forgot to put on more weight. Oh Josh, I missed your question. Have you ever played Wargrove? No, I haven't. What is that? I think I was supposed to sub Dragoon, right? Yeah, I think I was supposed to sub Dragoon to make this method work. Yeah, don't do fire. Yeah, let me swap Dragoon and then it probably works better. And I probably should put on some more weight. I mean, that wasn't a decent first battle, though. I mean, a bad first battle. The bad part about this is when they learn all these abilities, you can't skip them, so you have to wait until they all have their text pop up.
Another step in the right direction. Woo! Hooray!
Okay, that took a bit. Okay, let me sub-job this. Wait, what? Was that another spoiler? As long as I can do it where I'm at in the game, then I'm fine with it. But if it's like ahead of what I could do, then I probably don't want that one. You know, just for like spoilers' sake. But like yeah, if I'm this part of the game and I'm missing something that I could be doing, then sure, I'll like to know about it. Because I was told there's like a medium orb in one of these caves that you could get infinitely, and I was like, yo, that's pretty cool. Oh, I know why it's not working. It's because of the Dragoon's thing. Okay, so this, I have to change it up then. I wonder, would Bare Knuckles be better at this point? Probably not, right? Because it's percentage based, and I don't think they have enough attack. Okay, so we have to take off that. I wish I had something to do more damage. Oh yeah, what was this crap? I think this is when we die, everyone. Yeah, we're not dying. I guess I could just do two-hand. Maybe it gives us enough damage to kill.
We must make the most of this opportunity. Yeah, I got another one. Let us continue on our way. Onwards and upwards. New powers flow within.
Oh yeah, right now I'm just trying to think of job combos I could do. You know, it's kind of weird that we have yet to come across anything that'll give us BP. Like, they really didn't want you to have any form of BP manipulation in this game. Like, we have Thief's 1, but that's 2 BP for 1 BP. That you're just taking away, right? Because that's like what this game revolves around. Like, how can you manipulate BP and then you basically win the game? They made it really hard in this one, though, to do so. Maybe they got a lot of complaints, like number 1 and 2 were too easy because of that. Not gonna lie, I miss my hasten whirls. I miss my turntables. What else was there? What was the ninja one called, where you like dodge a hit and you get a BP from number 1? That shit was also beautiful. 1 had so much good combos. I'm sorry. I don't feel like to, what is it, like fanboy over and stuff, but number 1 was beautiful. I feel like if you enjoy number 2, Bravely Default 2, this one, if you guys go back and play number 1, you're gonna be like, how the fuck was this even allowed? There was something similar to this Sanctuary in number 1. I forgot what it was called. Maybe it was called Sanctuary. I know I didn't use it because it just looked so OP cheesed. Like, I'm like, that's too OP. But yeah, there was something like that where you would like take no damage and then your opponent does their shit. Like, you end your turn with that move, and then when you come back to your turn, oh, I think it did involve Hasten Whirls and that. So basically, you do all the damage on your turn, and then the last person ends with that. You purposely make them slow so they are the last person to go on your team. Then they end the turn with that ability, and then since you have Hasten Whirls, you're all getting back BP, right? Like I think it activates, the Hasten Whirls activates before the thing that prevents BP from happening. Or maybe it didn't affect BP in that game. And then, like, you know, when it's your turn again, you all have BP to use, and then the person ends the turn with that attack. So you don't lose any HP on your turn, and you know, rinse and repeat, you get the idea. And you just could cheese any boss with that. I thought that was too cheese, though. I personally just preferred my Hasten Whirl's Super Jump Dragoon. That was like my go-to one. There was also like what you mentioned by losing HP with the Dark Knight. I think it was called... I know it was Phoenix Flight from Monk. Dark Arts? Yeah, I think it was Dark Arts Phoenix Flight combo. That one was also another fun one to do.
New powers flow within me. Woo!
And then obviously there was Godspeed in that game too. At least so far, I just don't feel like there's too much OP stuff. Like Neo Slash is nice and all, but it's very minimal setup and it does a lot of damage. I feel like they went with that route in this game. There's just like so many things that could just function fine by themselves. They don't need too much setup. Personally, I like the big setup things. But like, for example, Beastmaster. I guess that's the one thing. In this playthrough, I'm personally restricting myself from even touching that job. I leveled it up and then I haven't touched it. Because it could just... I've seen pictures of the stats you could get with that thing and I'm like, yeah, that doesn't seem fun. That seems like I broke the game with one job and that's not cool. I like the long setups. I think that's what these types of games are about, right? Like, we have 24 jobs and you're just going to play one job? It's like... It's kind of boring. Oh, I was talking about how I like multiple passives and like your main job, sub job synergizing together instead of just playing Beastmaster. Like, I feel like that's just a boring way to play the game. But yeah, right now I'm just leveling up these jobs I got. Also, welcome on in, Silver. I think that was your first message, right? How have you been? We also haven't gotten a job that utilizes fully on black magic. So I'm assuming it's similar to Spirit Master, where it's just like all light magic. Because we're pretty much at the end of the game, right? We have 18 jobs unlocked. There's only 6 left. So we know there's like that crazy scientist who talks weird. I don't understand why he talks like that. And then there's that girl who looks like she might be a ninja or an assassin. And then I'm pretty sure we have to beat Adam. He looks like a Dark Knight. Yeah, he looks like a Dark Knight kind of thing, but he doesn't have like the outfit of a typical Dark Knight, so I don't know. Something close to that, probably. So that's 3. And then we don't know the other 3. I'm assuming Edna is probably one of them, right? But she's a fairy, so I don't know. I'm trying to think of what the last enemies are in the game, since we're so close. 1, 2, 3. I guess it's a surprise, too. I have a feeling like we'll face Emma, Lady Emma again. Because they talked about her, but we haven't even seen her. I feel like Lady Emma's probably left in the end. Watch this all be revolved around Lady Emma. I kind of stopped playing. What? Why? You got bored? Or you got like a lot of real life responsibilities? You didn't beat the game, did you? I mean, like, it's completely understand you beat the game, you want to chill, because you've probably been playing it the last, 2 weeks, roughly. But yeah, let me know what's up. Right, exactly. That's why I'm looking forward to doing a playthrough with the Void accessories. I mean, it probably sounds ludicrous, probably just hearing what I'm about to say next, but I plan on doing like a level 1 playthrough and see how far we could get with that. Like, to me, that sounds so much fun. But I love the crazy challenge runs. Like, if any of you played Chain of Memories, I have a playlist where I beat all the bosses without taking any damage on the hardest difficulty, without using slates, magics, summons. What else did I use? Stocked cards, premium cards. Like, there's just like a bunch of restrictions I beat the game with. But that's because I absolutely love Chain of Memories. And I love this game too. So I definitely see myself doing like a level 1 run. I think that's the hardest kind of challenge run one person can do, right? I also am thinking about, if I do that run, I restrict myself so I only play the jobs that you're supposed to have at that point in the game. So like, if you can carry over all the jobs into a new file, like I'm not going to be using like a Dragoon at the start of the game, right? Because you don't have Dragoon then. So that'll make it even harder. But yeah, I plan on like doing like a masochist challenge run. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm trying to get over with this. But I do plan on stopping myself once we hit level 69, because I feel like the last boss we fought was tough, but it was tough for the wrong reason, right? Because I just had all oracles, and I didn't know we were gonna have the boss fight, because they didn't have the single campfire that gives you the hint, like, hey, there's a boss fight coming up, you might want to save. Like, none of that was there, so I was like, oh, we're just fighting a bunch of trash, and then we'll have to do, like, a dungeon, and then we go fight, Longgood, the dude that gave us the Bastion job. That didn't happen, so I was caught off guard there. So that's why it was quote-unquote hard, because my party composition was shit. But we still managed to beat it, that was the funny thing. Oracle, applying a weakness an enemy shouldn't have. It's kind of busted. If I remember correctly, from most games that have a New Game Plus feature, you can carry over items. I don't see that they would have changed that. It's also just, I believe Bravely Default 1 and 2 had that feature. So I feel like this game would have that feature as well. If they don't, then I don't know. But I'm pretty sure they do. Obviously, I'll have to level up the sub-jobs because, you know, sub-jobs, you need them. Actually, if you can carry over the sub-jobs that maxed out, I think I'll allow that just because I don't feel like, you know, spending all that time farming up just so I could use the job. Like, the whole point of the grinding is because you're gaining base levels, right? Like, my base level is 68. I have a bunch of stats that I probably shouldn't have at this point in the game. That's what makes it kind of easy. The sub-jobs are just there so you could use abilities or passives, and they're just time-consuming to get, right? So I think it's kind of understandable if I'm doing this crazy-ass challenge run. I don't want to sit there trying to farm at level 1. Like, I think it's fine to accept that I could bring it at max level so I have all the passives I want to use. I think that's acceptable by people, right? Like, obviously I'm not going to use Fire Aga on Celine when at that point in the game you technically should probably have Fire Max. You know what I mean? Unless you super grind. So, like, I'm not going to do crazy things. I'm just, you know, doing realistic things with the time saving aspect added in. Alright, so what is your level 12 special? Fortitude. When defaulting, 1 BP will be earned when attacked at a cost of it. Ah. So yeah, you definitely want to be paired with Shield Master, don't you? I just don't like tanking. I understand, it seems broken. The fact that it's gaining BP, it's gaining extra defense when defaulting, like, all of that just sounds dandy. But at the end of the day, I don't give a shit about tanking. Definitely interesting, though. Do I care what my sub job is? Probably not. We're dragoons and we do dragoon things. Yeah, exactly. Because I don't feel like farming at level 1. That's just boring. I want to get in there and attempt these challenges. Huh. I guess we start off with that. Oh, interesting. So this scales, or this stacks with full force. No. Spells or attack affecting all. Okay. And it's the more BP I have. Okay, never mind. So is there nothing in the game that just gives you like 10% strength? They just took that away from this game, I feel. Because in number 1 they had that stuff. Number 2 they also had it, if I remember correctly. You know what? This seems interesting, right? Performing critically may cause BP to be up by 1. Because we do rely on BP, don't we? Yeah, let's try that out. Sure, let's go with that. Because this job is heavy on BP. I don't want to get hit by statuses. I just want to kill shit. So what are you doing now, Soul? Like, is there another game you're playing, or you're just chilling? Critical Flow is definitely interesting. I wonder how well it pairs with Ranger, because Ranger has I feel like has a very high crit chance. And it obviously wants crits because of its passive. Yeah, let's try something like that. I believe this lets me use 2 Lance. And we could probably all use this. I lose defense, I don't give a shit. I lose speed, not really. Nope, don't care, yeah. I mean, it has the additional effect of stop. That's pretty nuts. Imagine just starting the fight and the enemy stopped. God, Dragoon's so fun. Alright, let's finish up these side quests. Deliver the fur to the soldier. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, gotcha. What kind of RPG is it gonna be? Like, do you have a game that you're trying to make it off of? Cause that's pretty nuts, dude. You're trying to make a game? Yeah, that's some big stuff right there. Let's go, though. Thank you. Do you guys read what the side quests people say? Because I feel like it's just nonsense. Or is there actually good lore hidden behind there? I feel like reading up all the way to this point of the game is just like, yeah, I don't care what you're saying. That's interesting. So this gives quick flurry to another job. So that's what I noticed that's good about these weapons that say they let you use a different ability that you shouldn't have access to. It's because you could put it on a different job that shouldn't have it. You know what I mean? Like quick draw. I still don't know what quick draw does, but apparently you could use quick draw. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't mind. Do you guys, if you have access, what is this quick draw attack? Because it lets me use quick draw, but I have no jobs so far in the game that has quick draw. So what is that? Oh, dude, Etrian Odyssey! Oh, dude, let's go. Oh my god, Etrian Odyssey. That takes me back to high school and college. Oh, man. Yeah, Etrian Odyssey. Now that's a go-to one. Oof. So yeah, job could get that. Which is what again? I believe it fires 5 to 8 shots and does more damage to something, but I don't know what that something is. I think it's paralyzed, isn't it? Yeah, I got it right. 5 to 8 on a paralyzed target. So yeah, that's interesting. So you take this ability without even needing it subbed, and now you could give it to another job that probably has more attack stat. And you just nuke the shit out of them, huh? Well, I try not to skip main story dialogue or side quests that have like a cutscene with it. But yeah, if it's just something like, oh yeah, go hunt this shit and bring it back to us, I'm like, yeah, alright, I don't care. Okay, there's one side quest left. What do I have to do with this? Oh, I have to collect pigments. Okay. Okay, we got some decent progress in. Let's save all that work we did. Go get these last pigments, finish up this quest, and then see where we go. Why isn't the quest being shown on the map? That's weird. Pen pal? What the hell's pen pal? Fuck, dude. What was the one that had you like starting in the forest that led into like the water? Holy shit, dude. It's been so long that I played it. Do you remember which one I'm talking about? I think it was on the DS. Fuck. Yeah, but I think you started in the forest in that one. It's honestly been so long, I can't even think of it now. It's like a fuzz. But yeah, definitely that one. It was 3? Then yeah. That one, when I think of Etrian Odyssey, I always think of that one.
Time to get painting.
Very well, but can we really afford to be wasting our time on such frivolities?
You bet we can.
Shut your royal ass up.
Back to the inn.
Yeah, exactly.
Miss out on a chance to show off my skills? Not likely.
Oh, Adele. Wait, why are we going this way? Do you eventually go to the lava place? Do you eventually go to... I'd like to say so. I don't know why it's such a blur right now. Usually this thing would just come right to me. I'm like, yes, yes. You know what? I honestly can't say yes or no. It's like a question mark. It's like, do you? Has it really been? When was that? When did Etrian Odyssey 3 come out? If that's the one. Because goddamn, it feels like so long ago, no? Huh.
Alright, let's get to work. You ready?
I think so, yes. But what are we going to paint?
That is a long time, huh?
Good question. Hey, Sailor Boy, come model for us.
Huh? Me?
Yeah, you. Strike a pose, kid. I'm about to make you famous.
Okay.
So, you learned how to paint back when you were growing up at the palace, huh? Did they have a famous artist come teach you or something?
No, actually, Sir Sloane was my teacher.
What? Wow, that's not what I expected to hear.
He was no professional.
Damn, 10 years ago, passed like that.
He was rather talented. He often painted the views from the palace. And when I saw him at work, I knew I wanted him to teach me.
Wow.
Stop! You mustn't move.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
She's really into this, which means my plan is working.
How much longer?
Well, that's what you get for picking that type of pose, man.
Done.
Yes, that ought to do for me as well.
So, I can move now?
Yep. Why don't you come take a look at what we made of you?
I'm afraid I'm rather rusty. It's certainly not my best work.
Let's see. Whoa, Gloria, this is amazing.
I think you might have made him look a little cooler than in real life. Yeah, that is pretty good.
Let's see yours, Adele. It's certainly unique. But this one's a clear win for Gloria. Sorry.
Sailor, I'm a little rusty myself, you know. And what am I supposed to do with a model like you? I'm not a miracle worker.
Oh, so it's my fault now?
No, it's just I'm more of a landscape artist, you know?
Yeah.
Show me some good scenery and I'll blow your mind.
I don't know about that, Adele.
We have plenty
Let's
of
just keep you
time.
back in the kitchen where Burger King wants you.
With a nice view and see what we can come up with. Not for competition.
Did you guys see that tweet, by the way? I can't believe that was actually a thing. I thought it was just a joke.
Time for round 2. The landscaping. Let's find us that view.
Wait, what? The quest is not over? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Wait, is there any new quest here? No. Oh wait, I have to go all the way up there. About Burger King saying that the woman belongs in the kitchen. Like, I honestly thought that was a joke, and then when I looked it up, it was actually real. I was like, what the fuck? Like, how did this even get through? It was by the Burger King account. And it wasn't even, like, put as a joke. Like, the person was actually serious. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. I was like, well, you guys probably just lost a bunch of customers and support now. Good job, idiots. I don't like to talk about controversial stuff, but I figured I'd bring it up since we were talking about that. I thought it was fitting for the topic. By we, I mean in-game.
What do you think? The view's something else, right?
Yes, it's wonderful. I had no idea there were places like this so close to town.
Oh, can you hear that? It's the lake saying, "Paint me, please, Adele, paint me."
It's a pretty good spot.
Well, shall we?
Let's do this. Prepare to be refreshed, princess.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think you're gonna still lose.
So, what kind of paintings did you used to do back home, Gloria? Whoa, that's some serious concentration right there.
Yep. I'd say we've successfully taken her mind off things for sure.
There. All done.
Wow, this is just amazing, Gloria.
Yeah.
You have a real talent.
Yeah. The scenery, the water. You captured it all perfectly. It almost looks real.
I can't believe you're an amazing artist on top of everything else.
Oh no, I only ever learned the basics, honestly.
Oh, shut your ass up.
Show me what you got.
What's that supposed to mean? It's finished? You don't like it?
Wait, it's kind of abstract, right?
Uh,
Looks this way?
I think it's wonderful and completely unique. Well done.
yeah, unique.
Whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Did all this painting take your mind off things or not?
Oh, yes. I feel like a weight has been lifted from my shoulders. Thank you so much, Adele.
Oh, I didn't really do anything.
Wait, you're not sure about losing?
Oh, the competition thing was just for fun. I've done what I set out to do. Now I guess it's time we were heading back.
Sure. Let's get going.
So yeah, I did all that for Spell Blossoms. Oof. Art appreciation. So this is Gloria's painting, eh? Let's take a wee look. Crikey, this is good. They spared no expense teaching you, did they, Your Highness? Right? It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, I still can't quite believe how good you are, Gloria. Please, you're too kind. It's really nothing special. Well, compared to Adele, yours is kind of interesting too, Adele. And art's subjective and all, so... Oh, shut up, will you? You're just making it worse. Why don't I take a look, eh? Ah, it's nicely done, this. Really? I mean, you got it, don't you, Elvis? Totally, I see where you're coming from with the whole... Taumaturgical thing. Is that even a word? What? Ha, there was an illustration just like it in one of my first magic textbooks. So, what's the message exactly? So, I guess it's kind of a metaphor for liberating the world from the clutches of evil. Now I look closer, I can really see that. What? Come on, Adele, you totally just made that up. How dare you call my process into question, honestly. What? I want to go in the lake, though. I want to see what she drew. That's not what I saw. Well, that was fun backstory. Did we get to read the stone? Nope. Alright, so, yeah, I think we did everything in here. I'm gonna make a save file so I could do this off stream, and I guess we'll progress the story while we are here on stream. Oh! That's a night quest. What was I supposed to do again? Find a woman's pen pal. Where's that at? Actually, no, I have it selected. I think it was outside of this area. Where did you say it was, lady? My pen pal is, yeah, Wiswald. Okay, so I don't want to go there just yet. Besides, you're only giving me 2 remedy. I already had 99 of those. Or somewhere close. The point is the reward is shit. Alright. So, we're saving here. on slot 5. Can I get rid of this? I don't think I can. No, no, yes. I could get rid of 1. So the next time I save, I'm going to save on 1. Okay, no, we're not saving there. 305? That was 5 days ago? What the fuck was I doing 5 days ago? I guess I could load that one up and check it out. But yeah, we can save on 1. So let's progress the story now, boys. Where did we want to go? I was thinking of going in the order we went, since we went to Halcyonia first by accident. I guess we should do Savalon next, right? Yeah, exactly. I love getting all my quests done. But I also like doing it in like an order that makes sense. So I guess since I accidentally did Halcyonia first, I guess we'll just go in the next order of town, which would be Savalon. And then we do Wiswald last, and then I guess we see where Chapter 4 takes us. Ugh. Excuse me, I was stretching. If you wondered why I sound like I was in pain. Before we go in, is there any quest outside? Can you see? No. Okay. Alright. What's going on here? I'm thinking it's the girl. Yeah, because the Wiswald, the crazy scientist guy, said he was going to Wiswald because there's magic. So we get like the assassin job.
Thank goodness. I'll let Prince Pollux know you're here. He'll tell you everything.
Very well. Then we shall make our way to the palace.
By the way, has anyone here played Final Fantasy XIV? Because Adele, when you first meet her, she reminded me of Y'shtola, if anyone knows Y'shtola. She looked just like Y'shtola under that hood. I was like, oh my god. Hopefully she's one of our party members. Sadly, she doesn't become one. That's interesting. A sword with body slam. You don't like Final Fantasy, really? Which one was like the last one you played that rubbed you the wrong way then? If you don't mind sharing. 30% more Earth damage. I could use a Suna. No, these all seem like shit. Iron Headband. So this is basically just better than it? Yeah. Oh, we don't even have this one. Alright, let's buy one of these. What's this one do? Got the Ninja Garb and the Valkyrie. Oh, we don't have one of these either. I always like having one of each item, even if I'll never use it. Weird? Probably. Oh, so these are just updating that these store now carry this shit as well. Because I'm like, didn't the last town have all of this already? Okay. Nothing new to see here then. So there's a side quest up here. Really? You didn't like the aesthetics? Well, those are like the old school ones. Have you tried one of the more recent ones on console? Because I believe those were like on handheld, weren't they? Or like very old consoles? Like, I don't know. I mean, I could vouch the shit out of Final Fantasy 13, but I am very biased. There's a lot of good memories from that game. My, what are we to do? Light Talisman, I already have one. Oh, cool. This guy wants me to beat up Mushu. Okay. I mean, let's go beat up Mushu real quick, I guess. Get a free Light Talisman, yeah? Besides, Mushu's a joke by now. Is he weak to Lance? That would be hilarious if he's weak to Lance. This build just fucking dunks on him. But yeah, let's go do that. Actually, before we continue, I believe this is my main file that I never found this one chest. But then when I'm doing my level 1, not level 1, when I'm doing my second file where I'm trying to do no damage, for some reason, even though I'm just going for no damage, my silly self wants to get all the chests, and I found out the chest was here. Yep, this was the file that I didn't get that chest. So yeah, it's over there. But yeah, for some reason in this no damage file that I'm doing, I'm still trying to get every item possible. It's so weird. But if anyone is doing a no damage run and you want any tips, I'm up to the part where we're gonna fight Bernard. So we're doing pretty good on the run. Obviously our upload's really slow because there's so much to manage ILF, and then I have to go and chop the file up and stuff. There's a lot to do. Well, since you played a handful of RPGs, which one do you like the most? And like what attracted you to that game? Because telling me that, I could give you like a better recommendation off of that. But there's nothing wrong with not liking Final Fantasy. Like, what's a series that I hardly play, but I know a lot of people love? Oh, the Tales of, like, Vesperia? I don't know if that's just one title. But, like, the Tales series. I have yet to play a Tales game, but I've heard so many. You know, whatever the right word is there. I've heard so many good things about that series, yet I haven't touched it once. What other series is there out there that I haven't touched? I'm trying to think. I mean, I'm sure there's other series out there that I haven't touched that are popular that I can't think of right now. That people will be like, oh my god, you never played that? What? You gotta play this. I'm like, I don't know, I just have so much other games I'm playing right now that I just never got around to it. It is a miracle, a hero has finally come and rid us of the hideous serpent. Now that Oasis can once more serve as a refuge from the pitiless sun, I thank you on the behalf of all who dwell in the deserts. Yes, yes, give me the light talisman. So it has to be good since I can't buy it, right? But I already had one. I wonder where I got that. Maybe I stole it from a boss. That's another thing I feel like I did wrong on this playthrough. I probably should have been stealing once I had acquired the thief job on every boss, because that's like something that was so essential to number 1 and 2. And like if you play typical RPG games, once you get the job that could steal, you want to steal from bosses because they usually have good stuff. You won't be coming until like very later in the game. Like accidentally we got the Hermes sandal from what's her face, okay, without spoiling it, I guess, from the Dragoon job, like the Dragoon fight. We got the Hermes sandal from that, and I've yet to come across a store that even sells that. So who knows what these other bosses had that I just didn't even get. I feel like I fucked it up. That's a big sad face. Yeah, you gotta like tell me why you enjoyed a Dragon Quest though. Like what you know, gets you excited from playing that.
It's my pleasure, Prince Pollux. Would you mind telling us what's been going on?
Prince Pollux?
As I asked Anihal to inform you, the Holograders have demanded that our kingdom join their empire. I put the matter to the Council of Elders, but alas, they were divided. Things were further complicated when 2 of the elders passed away in quick.
Well, good morning, cat. Hopefully the nap was good. Give me 1 second. I'm getting a phone call. Ah, shit, guys. They need me. It's an emergency. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to go. Thank you all for tuning in, though. Soul Silver, Cat, who else? Josh, Zenix, Davis. Thank you, guys. Any lurkers, thank you all for tuning in, too. I may be a shallow RPG guy. Yo, let me know what it interests you, though. Because I feel like you might be missing out on some gems. But yeah, hope you guys have an awesome rest of your Wednesday and your rest of your week. I'll see you guys later. Until the next stream, I'll see ya.